Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Live Skittles here at the ABM Skittles Club in lovely Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, on the River Thames. A little bit chilly tonight, viewer, down to about 0, and that might be why some of our teams are a little bit tardy in their arrival. which is why we've just delayed a bit. But there we can see Captain Nye of the Ribs is now doing a very late, becoated team selection. First match this evening, Gutter Nutters against the Spare Ribs. The Nutters have chosen Captain Dave, who would normally join me in the commentary box, is taking his captaining duties very seriously, but he has dropped himself due to last week's performance. So for the Nutters, we're going to have Graham, Irene, Bex, Dan, Stu and Mal. The Ribs have not been able to field a full squad, bringing out another. They will be Kevin, James, Nye, Richard, Chris, and then each of them will have to take another turn as anchor. Pins are set. Few of the Ribs are up at the bar there. They can't possibly skittle sober, so fair play to them. Over on YouTube, Steve and Kath Carrier are joining us. Evening from Pembroke. They say good evening to you guys. Always a pleasure. Thank you for making it. Over on Facebook, we've got Di Griffiths, super fan. Come on the lads, he says. Well, that's the next game after this one. We have a little amuse-bouche for you to start with the Gutter Nutters against the Spare Ribs. Two teams that are vying for the sort of top 7 spots, and it's really tight up that part of the table, and all it would take is for one of those contending teams to have a big win and there'd be a bit of an upset. So looks like we're off, are we? We are. No. Or are we just practicing? No, I think Graham is going. Ooh. I will be joined shortly by a guest pundit. More details when we have them. Slightly wayward. Let's bring the score up. Only 3. Not a familiar looking number for Graham. Regular viewers will know he's normally a very dependable opener. Is this a sign of things to come? Brian the Wood Butcher joins us on YouTube. Hello, Brian. Let's get chucking, he says. Let's indeed. Kevin now to respond for the Nutters. Little curl on that, but unfortunately curled right into the gap. Let's leave the long shot here, see what Kev can come up with. Lovely, much better. Kevin, a veteran skittler, although did take several years away from the alley, but he's come back. Still got some of the old magic left. Just needs to build up that consistency again. Let's just have a little look at that second ball. Nice. Unlucky not to just knock 1 or 2 more down, I think. So. Five for the Ribs. Is Dave doing the scores on his phone remotely? Oh my goodness, that's thrown me completely. So much so I forgot to show Irene. I was about to put the score in, it's done already. Come on, Irene. Is that going to hold the line? Hold the line. Yes, just a little thick on it. Didn't come back in for the right quarter. Work to do for Irene. No, unfortunately it's gone the same way. Unlucky, Irene. Just a single. So, first 2 have gone for the Nutters in this opening leg. Managed to put down 4. Spare Ribs are ahead already, and James has yet to throw. He's The bobble hat has gone. The familiar trilby is back, but look, he's wearing a scarf. Viewers from last night will know that sometimes the scarf can get in the way, but he seems to have changed the length of it. Maybe he watched our coverage last evening and saw what a lengthy scarf can do, and he shortened it nicely. Strong opening 7. James. Right, who else has joined us on YouTube? Gappy, hello there. The Deeksies are in the house and in the building. Martin Pacey, David Selleck from Worcester. Good to see you all on YouTube. And over on Facebook, it's Dave Howes live on the big screen in the Cross Keys. We'll see their team later. Up now, it's Bex. Got the cheeky cut back, the Cholsey special, as we call it. Comes across the alley. Now, how's this looking? It's looking good, a little unfortunate, but tees up a 9. Concentration on her face. No, she doesn't like it. She shouts it out the hand. Highest score for her team so far. So at the halfway point for the Nutters in this opening leg, they've managed to squeak into double figures with a 10. After only 2 have thrown for the ribs, they're already on a 12. Nye, the skipper, has a chance here to punish the Nutters. That's fantastic. Nearly got the extra one, didn't he? Spare opportunity. Loving this new little rock back action he's got. Didn't quite work for him that time. Didn't get the consolation single. Can he get the 9? Just changed his position slightly. Looking good. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Well played. Aye. Wow. Great work from the opening 3 for the ribs. 20 pins, plays 10. Goodness me, double the points of their opponents. Let's just have a look at how nice set this up. Lovely opener. Really unlucky not to get that right rear quarter again. Good start. So, Dan now. I mean, I would say he's under pressure, but just fighting to get some half-decent score, and that's a good opener, isn't it? What a way to respond. Pecks away that rear quarter. 9 on. Let's see. Nearly split them. Let's have a look. Great opener, wasn't it? Pace and position. Very nice indeed. So, Dan manages to pick up a little bit. And just I'm now joined by our mystery pundit. It's Matt Wright from Living on a Spare. Matt, good evening.
Good evening, Simon.
Hello.
Sorry I was a little tardy in my arrival.
No worries. There's a dog on the alley. Well, in the sports club, there's a small yappy type dog getting overexcited.
We all get a bit excited at the Skittles, don't we?
We do, but there's probably a bit less of jumping up and sniffing people's crotches, I think. For most of us, anyway.
Only after the beer leg.
I can't comment
there.
for Smiler Ogar, but yeah, that was a lovely shot. Now,
That was a cracking second ball there.
can you finish it off?
Yeah, just that back pin. looking okay.
Yes, he can.
Does the job.
That's beautiful. And let's enjoy that crack.
Some pensive faces there from the nutters.
As well there should be. I mean, also, Dave is remote. He didn't trust you after your last performance, so Dave is remotely scoring for us from the captain's table there.
Thank you, Dave.
And I'm not sure he's going to be happy to put down a 29-17. But there he is. Yeah, Dave's got his phone and he's remotely scoring.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. I did find that a bit much. I mean, I can stick to words only.
Stuart now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a reasonable opener.
Yeah, he was...
Got some angles to work with.
Yeah, fairly happy when you hit that quarter pin and take 4 pins down. He's gone, always coming over.
Yeah, look at the curl he put on that.
It looked like it was going back onto that quarter pin again.
Just a little too thick.
Pulled it in at the last moment. Is he going to get this? Yeah, he's got something. Oh, no.
He found the gap.
Through the gap.
Stuart gives his traditional long, hard stare at the pins.
It doesn't make them fall over.
No, but when he feels they haven't done him justice, he gives it a look. So 22-29. The Sperrys still have a lead. It's not quite as big, but it's really has to be said. It's for Chris and another to lose here.
It looks that way, yeah. And Chris is in hot form at the moment, I say. Hopefully not a curse, commentator's curse.
Always. He's kind of very wide. Look at that. He's wide on the
sticking to his guns here.
Nice. Got to watch out that he doesn't singe his buttocks on the rad. They're on full blast. It's quite chilly outside.
Yeah, it was pretty warm in here last night.
Just changed his position on the alley there.
Oh, it's going to get something.
Yes.
Okay. Nice 6.
Little 6. Yeah. He'll feel slightly
Well done,
disappointed with that, but I'll tell you what, 35, and they've still got 1 to go.
A lot of work for Mal to do here.
Yeah. Brian the Wood Butcher on YouTube, not looking good for the gutter nutters this leg. He said that quite a few minutes ago, and there we go. So, what can Mal do? The second of our Gillans this evening. We're bookended. The nutters are bookended with Gillans.
I think that Mal, isn't he the third? Is Graham not playing?
Graham's number 1.
Oh, is he? Yeah. And
hence the bookend reference.
I see. Sorry. Oh dear. Well, there we go.
I think the nutters can just shake this one out, put it to bed, chalk it up to experience, and move on now.
Yeah, there we go. So, Kev's going to come in and really come in at another.
Kevin has the luxury of a free go, and so if you're new to watching, if a team can't put the full 6 out, they are allowed to play another. That means each has to, in turn, take the role of the anchor.
What can Kev do? That's a lovely delivery. Just the 2 pins. Mind you, it's not in your name, is it, another? So it's quite a good place.
And the leg's 1. I mean, you might as well use this free go to try something new.
Yeah.
Switch it up a bit
or something.
Well, I won't go that far, but maybe just, a little jazzy bit of spin that you don't normally entertain.
Yeah, that's all right. Shot, Kev. Well,
he's left the V for victory, and it is indeed a quite comprehensive victory for the Ribs, 39-26. We'll see in a minute as Dave magically remotely updates the score.
Oh, and Kev's got that thing where he's having to bowl again.
Yes, fatigue might be an issue here.
I reckon he can carry it off. It's a lovely opening ball.
That is a good opener.
Yeah.
It's a little unfortunate. No spare on here, though.
No, but
solid chance of a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, close.
Very
Kevin.
close.
He will want to get 1 or 2 more.
Just a 1 maybe. Yeah.
Well done, Kevin.
It's nice to open up with a 7. It puts a little marker down. And the replay here. Yeah. Yeah, that was glorious.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, strong opening again from the ribs. Graham started off with a very, for him, uncharacteristic 3. Normally he's a very dependable opener.
Yeah.
I've faced him many a game, and Graham,
Me too.
is a solid. But some evenings, the balls and the Skittles are not their friend, are they?
No, they're not. They refuse to drop. Yes, especially down here.
Well, I mean, there's still a chance for a 9 here.
There is.
He's got to hit this just right and hope that the ball follows through. Oh no, he's pulled
not
that.
like that. No.
He's clutching his elbow there. I don't know if is he injured? A little bit of a sprain. It's better, but it's still below his par.
It certainly is. Yeah.
But at least they're not giving away quite as many pins as they were at this stage in the previous leg. Here is James. Bobble hat off. Trilby on.
Yeah.
He's still wearing the scarf though. Let's see if that's.
He likes his accessories. What a shot!
It's swinging freely.
Yes, he certainly is. Loose armed.
Spare opportunity.
Yeah,
He's taking a huge run up. What's he doing?
Oh, very close. Very close.
He's going all the way back. Look, he's impinging on the other team's personal space there.
Ooh, what a lovely shot. 8 pins there, James.
I think we'll enjoy this.
I'm glad to see he's finding his form again now.
This
James.
opener. Wallop.
The cross keys have arrived on the alley.
The cross key, yeah. Captain Paul Hollywood, Dave House, I should say, Hollywood House, is put the big telly on in the pub so that everyone can watch their glorious performance after this.
I drove past about 2 hours ago, and a few of them were already in the window, I noticed.
Yeah. Preloading.
Oh, Irene. Dear
Irene's
me.
gone a bit loosey-goosey.
Oh. Come on, Irene.
Thought you might be.
You're on a big screen in the pub.
I know. And now you're on my little screen.
Straight down the middle. That's looking better for Irene.
It's going to hold. Is it going to hold?
Yes, she's got 3 pins. So you can just put that over a bit onto the king.
Yeah. I mean, already good improvement on leg 1.
Yeah.
Come on, Irene. Another 1 or 2 or more would be lovely. Is it going to hold? Is it going to hold for the 2?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
just a
unfortunate.
1.
Just a little thick. 4. Good improvement for Irene. A better start for the Nutters here. After 2 have bowled for both teams in the opening leg, the Nutters have got 10 on the board. Ribs still with the advantage. 2 strong performances from Kevin and James means they're 5 pins to the good.
And we're not ever really sure which Nye's going to turn up. He can be really hot or really cold.
Lately, Nye has been more hot than cold.
Yeah.
But I've said that now. He'll put 3 balls through the gaps.
He's immediately put found the gap, the first one.
It's better.
Yeah, the pile driver, leaving that gap down the middle.
He's opened up the Devil's Canyon.
Yeah, he has.
Renowned for sucking in the wooden ball.
No, he didn't even have to worry about that because it's down the gutter.
He knew the danger of the canyon, but he overcompensated, which quite often happens, it has to be said. So, is this a little sliver of a chink of light?
I think there is.
8 pins advantage.
Yeah. This is the game.
Bex has the throw in hand. A 7 or an 8 here would bring things nicely poised for the bottom 3 players on each team to duke it out.
This is the way it can fluctuate in our league because you go, one after another, and it can really change fairly quickly. Psychological and skill. Oh, that sounded like it should have been more than a 2.
That centre pin's been shoved just a fraction off its spot, and I wonder if that might have any bearing on this second shot.
It's a nice hit. Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
It got taken out.
That was close to all of them if it had just hit that king.
Yeah.
The ball would have travelled through. Okay. Come
Right.
on, Bex. Let's make this interesting.
Focus.
Yeah. Not come over, not quite enough. Oh,
She calls
good
it
effort,
missed
really good
both
effort.
by a fraction. Goodness me. Jean Ewan joins us over on Facebook. Good evening, Jean.
Hello, Jean.
Right, here's Richard for the ribs.
Richard has
Lovely.
really worked this game out lately, hasn't he? He's, yeah.
His opening shots have all been there or thereabouts,
yeah.
haven't they?
And he's
Oh,
choosing
look.
his ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There are 4 balls in the chute,
Yeah.
so there's one to discard. You don't like it. He obviously didn't.
No. There's one in there I'm not keen on.
Hello. Just have a look at his wrist. Is he spinning these, or is it just his action?
It's not a set wrist, is it? It's got a
don't
bit
know.
of
Let's
something
look, 'cause
going on there. It's
the backswing. He
a
sort of
bit
twists.
Of looseness. Yeah,
Not
a bit
sure.
of flick there. Yeah, nice
Okay.
7.
Picks up a good 2. The thunderclap from his opponents. That isn't meant sarcastically. It's just that the gutter nutters feel that 7 only deserves a single clap.
Yeah.
Anything more than that, they'll roundly applaud. But
I can see.
It's
Well,
just
there's
the
not
way
been
they
much
are.
clapping for them so far, is there?
no. So, spare ribs back to familiar territory with a 10-pin lead. But this time, the nutters do have Dan, top scorer from leg 1 with a 7. If he puts in another 7 or an 8, brings them back into contention,
Yeah.
puts the pressure on the followers.
That's always awkward.
He's going to be very conscious of that big gap
Yeah.
now. Don't overcorrect.
That's good.
Yeah,
lovely
that was
shot.
lovely. But he's left with 2 options: the reverse or the Hail Mary winger and cutback.
The reverse for me. Yeah, that's the one.
Safety single.
Yeah.
The thunderclap from his own side this time. Let's have a look how he dealt with that. Yeah, that was good. That winger was really
Nearly.
unfortunate. If that had gone, that would have
Yeah.
opened him up to an easier shot.
How many times do we say nearly in Skittles up and down? I was going to say up and down the country, but you know where we
Well,
play.
for me, apart from last week, every single shot for about the last 18 months. But, oh! Little bouncing action.
Oh, dear.
Just pushed that out the hand.
Oh,
Now then.
yeah. The door is ajar here for the nutters if Chris doesn't get something with this. Oh, that's looking good. Oh, just a
No.
2. Wow.
5 pins. Is it enough? Is it enough?
Stu.
30. 30 for the ribs after 5 have bowled in the second leg. 22. Again, Stu needs probably a minimum of a 7 to put a bit of pressure on. 3 per ball will do, though.
There's 3 of them.
Stuart adopting his usual central
Oh,
position.
dear.
Look,
He
how
rushed
did
that.
How did
No,
it stay?
He rushed that a bit.
I know, but how did it even stay on the alley?
I don't know. He's rushing it. Come on, Stu. That's a shame.
It is. Another hard stare at the pins, but I tell you what, watch this. How on earth did this stay on the alley? It stayed all the way down. There's so much spin on it. Quite remarkable.
Right.
So, 3 pins in it,
Yeah.
just 2 to bowl.
Let's see what James can do. Oh, didn't want to drop.
There's
No,
the
it
canyon
didn't
again.
drop. No, you've got to be decisive here.
He's going up for one of his monster run-ups, look.
Bit of chat there with Dave.
Oh, I don't know whether the huge gallop up to the line is
No.
working for him, but he's persisting.
It's a new
he's now
system.
pushed Dave out of the way.
Oh dear, no, just a 3.
I don't know. Don't know why that. Goodness me. Could we see
Yeah.
a little turnaround here? 33 the target. Mal 6 to draw,
Yeah.
7 to win. 4 in the previous one. He's not giving anything away. Look,
This is getting interesting.
completely.
Come on then, Mal. This is why we
Placid
love the
face.
Skittles, isn't it?
3 per ball will certainly
He could be
work
his way
good
in.
target.
That would be a good way to do it. That's
Oh,
more
I
the
see.
key.
I see. There's the 7.
Lovely.
Now, can he just ice the cake?
No.
Not quite.
No.
Well done.
He did what he had
This
to
is
do.
a very, very good shot here.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Well, there we go. One leg apiece. 2 points all, which is how we do it in this club.
Carnival Steve joins us on YouTube. Good evening. I'm a first-time viewer, long-time skittler. Glad to find this little gem of a channel in time for a live game. Great stuff. Thank you.
Hi there, Carnival Steve. It's good to have you along.
And Scott Balderson joins us from the USA as well.
Oh, Scott. Hello. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but hello, Scott.
We're busy trying to do social media and watch what Graham's going to do here in the beer leg.
Graham is really wanging it down this evening,
He is,
isn't he?
I don't know if that's necessarily working for him.
No.
But is he getting more and more frustrated as they're going astray?
Oh,
Oh, he's not a happy chappy, is he? Look at that. Do you want to just explain to any of our new viewers what leg 3, the beer leg, what that entails in our league?
so yeah, it's common in many pub games actually, Skittles, and also in Oxfordshire we play Aunt Sally, which is worth checking out. A good old game that is. But you basically go up against your opponent, and if you underscore your opponent, you have to offer them to buy them a beer, and it's usually half a pint. Unless they've done particularly well, when you might offer them a full pint. That was a great shot from Kevin. He really kind of has a good pace.
Kevin's got good pace and excellent placement
He really does.
most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well done, Kevin. Another 2 down. So yeah, the beer leg, it's a kind of nice little system of recognition.
Lucky.
Good 7 there.
Yeah. I think 7 is the minimum viable product as a target to set where you feel you've given your opponent work to do. They've got to get an 8 to beat you.
Yeah.
Anything less than a 7, a 6 isn't. You don't feel quite that you've done it, but a 7 in the beer leg is a good target.
And
to
with
set.
an 8, there's an element of either skill or luck.
Yes.
Thank you, Alex. Right,
So,
Irene.
Can a free drink motivate her?
It sometimes does, doesn't it?
Oh, that rolled away from the
Irene?
quarter pin.
That was so lucky.
That was. I'm slightly speechless.
A
there.
late diversion. That's looking better. Yeah, no. Irene. So, I keep saying unlucky, but. Oh, dear me, that was close.
Well.
Very close.
Come on, Irene. Big final ball now. Hold
that
the
gonna
line.
come over?
Hold the line.
Got a couple of pins.
Oh,
Yeah.
it didn't. It
Just the
It
2.
didn't even have the courtesy to roll through and take the back pin.
It didn't.
Swine. Mind
Dear
you,
me.
for non-regular viewers, it's been pointed out that our Gloucester-style pins,
Yeah.
they're quite steady on their feet. They don't go easy, and that rear pin quite often appears to be stuck to the alley.
They don't like rocking, and they don't really like falling over.
No.
No, I think we should change the pins. We change the pins to those ones we played with in Yeovil.
No,
We'd
they
be
were far
knocking
too easy.
over hundreds of them.
You could sneeze and those would fall over.
Oh, James.
Now, James, is he still doing his silly run? He is. He's pushing
He's
Dave out
trying
the
not
way.
to stop. It's a bit like in football taking a free kick from a moving ball, which is not allowed.
Wow.
Yeah.
James is struggling. Brian the Wood Butcher has retracted a message on YouTube. I don't know what he was.
Has he?
I don't know what he was going to say there. Perhaps it was.
Brian.
to criticise James's excessive run-up. So,
Right, here
6
we come, Bex.
to the nutters, 12 to the ribs. Bex now.
Let's see what Bex can do.
It has to be said that this season, Bex, who's normally absolutely up there in the ladies' averages to get the individual averages trophy for the ladies, is not performing as she would want this season.
No, she's not. And that was a good example. I mean, the first shot, really, I thought would have taken more than 2 pins over, and that one I really would have thought had taken that extra one out at the back.
Yeah.
But they're not dropping.
No.
She's
look,
asking Dave
she
now where to go.
She doesn't even know. I mean,
This is it. You just got to probably feel it rather than think it.
Is it the king, or do you try for the cutback?
I'd go down the edge here.
Yeah, I know you would. You like to flirt with the gutters.
Yeah. She's got that. Oh, no. Bad luck, Bex.
Unlucky Bex.
You've got to keep persevering, and then eventually things change.
Yeah.
Like anything in life. If you're not winning, you're learning. That's what I hear.
If you're not winning, you're learning. Yeah. I like that. That's very good. Yeah. So, 10 pins after 3. Spare ribs, 12 after 2. Can Nye? Are we going to see 8-pin Nye or 3-pin Nye?
It's impossible to know. Oh, that's looking... Oh, and it went down. Kissed it on the cheek.
And that's what I mean about our Gloucester's pins being, like Weebles. They wobble and sometimes they fall down.
That's a nice shot.
That's a good pickup.
I do wonder which pins are the easiest to knock over. I mean, I've seen some of the ones. I think the ones in Wales are massive.
Yeah.
And narrow. I could be wrong, viewers. But
they're all different, and that's part of the joy of the game.
Yeah. So
Nye there. Just have a look at this. Let's have a look at this one here. Oh, all right then. I'll fall over, but I'm not gonna make it easy on you. So a healthy lead for the ribs halfway through leg 3 of the beer leg. They've already managed to recover a little bit from having leg 2 stolen from them.
So up comes Dan off the back of 2 7s. He's a pretty consistent skiller.
Oh, again, how was that back pin was holding on for dear life before it went. But
Kingpin's still available.
4-pin opener.
Yeah. That's a nice shot.
Yeah,
lovely shot.
Yes,
that
great.
was. I could sense that was going to do some damage, and it certainly did.
Let's see if he can capitalise.
Yeah, I think he can. No, well he can do, but he's not.
No.
But a great 8 there.
There it is. Let's enjoy it again.
Yes,
splendid. Power and position.
A good strike.
Thank you. So, here's Richard. Yeah, the guest is a safety point, 3% table beer.
Is that what it's called? Table beer?
Table beer, yeah.
Oh, okay. It was gluten-free last night. Unusual. Anyway, wow. Yeah.
No.
That's an awkward, he's got a few awkward pins there, but they're all gettable.
What's he coming off?
Richard.
A 9 and a 7, isn't he? Good tussle between these two.
He's going to get at least a 7 here, I reckon, Richard. He's really improved rapidly.
Oh,
there you go.
I wonder if, I'm not sure whether he's actually aiming for that and cutting it back, but where is, so 7-7-8 for Dan, 9-7 for Richard.
He's thinking about his beer here, I think, rather than the team score, but let's see what he can do. He's got one? Yeah, he's got one.
Just a single.
Yeah, there we go. Well done, Richard. And the scores are very, very close. And that's the reason I'm not doing the scoreboard, because I had to use term like very close rather than adding it up.
Well, they were very close, but they're not anymore.
No.
It's 18 to 25.
Yeah, I can't, yeah.
Seven
there you go.
7 pins
it's a good job
behind.
I'm not doing the scoreboard. Now, Stu just needs to relax a bit here and not
He does.
Just take a breath.
Stu takes his Skittles very seriously.
Yeah.
And unlike James, he does not believe in any sort of run-up or even taking a pace.
No, he's set. That's come over quite nicely.
Like a man mountain, he is unmoved and immovable.
He is. Yeah.
Teed up a little 9 here if he wants it. He might
Coming
want
over.
it.
Oh,
unlucky.
bad luck, Stu. That was close.
That was close.
Yeah.
Good time to pop down your best score of the evening there in the beer leg. Let's have a look just how close this was. That little
Comes
spin.
over so much.
Oh,
Yeah.
it nearly caught another one, didn't it?
So unless Chris makes a major ricket here, it looks as though
Wow.
the ribs have got this leg.
Scores equal. Yeah, I mean, Chris, as long as he scores something, they'll still retain a lead.
Yeah.
But it's the beer leg, so he needs to set
Oh, gone a bit wide.
a good score.
Yeah, still taking down 4 pins.
So yeah, he needs 8 for his beer or 7 to roll it over. Cheeky.
Oh, yes.
Very cheeky. There's the rollover. Now, can he come in out of nowhere and just batter one of these?
I reckon he can,
And
you
make
know.
Stu. Look at Stu in plus.
He's got... Oh, he's gone through the middle. Yeah, gone through the middle.
Stu's a little sigh of relief, but he won't show any emotion in public. So, roll over.
Here comes a beer delivery, courtesy of Lads Night Out.
Oh, beautiful.
Brian, thank you very much.
Brian, I love the way you're carrying 3 points right over the laptop. That shows
Thank
some
you, Brian.
control and confidence.
And arrogance. Bit of arrogance.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, yeah, that's very, very agreeable.
It's not bad for a thin one.
I like it, yes. It's decent. Right, Mel. What's Mel? That's a
Oh,
good
go
shot.
on. That was lovely. Little run through there. Now, called to pin the shot.
Needs to get these to make them bold.
No.
No.
Enjoy this little run through that he got. Nice. Little nudge off.
So who's another this time?
It'll be
is
James.
Nye.
Oh, no, it is Nike. You're quite right. Steve Carrier says no mention of the guest beer yet, and Ryan Tune says hello on YouTube. Well, we will mention it in a minute.
Yeah, we will.
It's called The Only Dre Is Up.
Oh.
The Only Dre Is Up from Loose Cannon Brewery in Abingdon, who always name their sort of their monthly beers after a song.
And that was Yaz.
Yes.
Now, that was a glorious opening shot for Nye. Shame it was as an another. It would be just typically not these 2 pins over here. He's got one of them. So
Okay,
an
well
another gets 8.
Well done, another. Now, we've had some comments in the past. What happens if you're playing as another? Does Mal go and offer you the beer, or is it moot because another could be anybody? And I think it really depends on the team. I think if you were playing another and your opponent didn't come up and offer you, you wouldn't begrudge them because it's not your go, but usually most people do.
Yeah,
and as we
I
can
mean,
see,
yeah.
there's Mal straight in,
I've
like the
bought-
gent he is.
Yeah, I would be doing the same thing. Right, Kev, bowling again.
So
He's-
advantage again to the spare ribs, 4 points to 2. Nutters will be keen to try and pull back another 2 and force the deciding last leg. Solid opener from Kev.
Yeah.
Left himself the king and that row there to work with.
A calm skittler.
It's quite a cerebral skittler. Just span off, didn't it?
Yeah. All right, come on then, Kev. Let's see if you can get these 3 down.
Oh, good effort.
Yeah, really great effort.
Good
there,
effort from
Kevin.
Kev. He strides confidently back to his seat. Let's have a look at how
Yeah.
close this was.
And a good amount of applause in the club there for that shot.
I mean, looking at that now, it's looking all right, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's spot on, really, isn't it?
And then you think, we've got a chance here,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the ball just takes a little bit
and
of
you
a wide
could
path.
do that again, same speed, and it might hit. It's, I think sometimes a bit of something else comes into play.
Yeah. Right,
with the
Graham now.
balls.
Graham has not been feeling it this evening. It's reminded us it's 3, 6, back down to a 4. Very much below his par.
Nightmare for the averages.
He's getting frustrated with himself.
Yeah. And because we're a one-venue club, we have a little scoreboard. Well, it's quite a big scoreboard with all of the averages up. They're printed every week.
And if you're not in our club, you can go to abmskittles.uk, the club website, and see many, many statistics.
You can. If you're a fan of statistics, they're all available.
Most of them courtesy of Dave.
Not the
Mighty
vital
Quinn.
statistics.
No. Graham there pops in his top score of the evening. At last, he will say to himself, and keeps things close. Leg 4. 1 has bowled for both teams, 1 pin in it. A reminder, the ribs, 2 legs to 1 to the good, 4 points to 2 up. James up now with the world's longest skittling run up. It's not really, because he doesn't actually put much pace into it. It's not like he's driving the ball with his run up.
I think it's just part of a ceremony.
But
That's
now
a
it's
nice shot.
working.
It is.
It wasn't before, and now it is.
Come on then, James. Let's get these 2 pins now. No, he missed them.
I think he's rushing. I don't know why he's rushing his game this evening.
I think we all have our little ways, don't we? I mean, I'm always surprised to see all the weird things I seem to do at the end of the alley since we started filming this.
I don't want to know what your weird things at the end of the alley that you do are, to be honest.
I think, is that me? Yeah, oh, it is me, unfortunately. Anyway, what can Irene do? Let's see, get a bit more luck.
Come on, Irene.
Is that going to come over a bit?
The cheeky single.
Yeah.
Didn't quite have the angle for the Cholsey special.
No. That's
Hold on.
the other side.
Hold on.
No. Oh,
my
dear.
what? I mean, that was, you couldn't get any closer.
Well, you could. You missed the shot in the last leg that Irene did.
Right.
No.
Oh no,
She
it's
missed that.
gutted.
Oh dear.
Irene takes a little walk of shame, bless her.
Dear me, that's yeah.
Not having a vintage evening, Irene, tonight. She has avoided a 0 at least. So
Yeah.
I mean, if I on her behalf can clutch at some straws, she's avoided the 0.
So Nye,
Captain 9 now for the ribs.
Is he going to put the hammer down?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes,
I
he
think
is.
so.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
again.
nearly.
The Gloucester pin
Yes.
showing its sticking power there. Now,
I will not fall. Oh. That wasn't the shot I was expecting.
no, well, I wonder
don't know
if he
Nye
was
expecting
deliberately
it
getting
either.
for the winger and the cutback, but then he's left himself.
I
No.
don't think so.
I was just wondering if there was some strategic reason why he went for that
No.
one. I think
I
just
think, you know,
a plain
sometimes
miss.
we don't always know when a ball's going to come out of the hand in what position, and I think Nye was definitely in that situation.
Well,
So, yes, making it. If Bex can get something here.
I mean, there's
Let's
still a
see.
spare behind, but Bex and Dan and Stu need to just keep the pressure on by getting some strong scores here. Otherwise, you have a feeling that the ribs are going to take 6 points at least.
That's a confident delivery there from Bex.
Harsh.
Much better. Yeah, but
Harsh,
she
though.
took 4 down with that. So, and I'd be quite happy with that little lay of pins that are left up.
Yeah, you
actually.
enjoy a quarter pin, don't
I
you?
do, yes.
Bex now grazing the rad.
That's looking good. Yes, Bex.
That's not bad, just a little too thick, but she's got away with it nicely
Yeah,
because of the lie
she's-
there.
This
Tees
is
up a
on.
9.
This is on.
This would be extremely useful for the nutters.
It's got one, maybe. Yes.
Just a
Well done,
single.
Bex.
All right, well done, Bex. Yeah,
Yeah.
top score of the evening. Good time to bring it in.
She's feeling much better about things now, I can tell. That was A happy little trot back to the table.
We're joined by, well, I don't know how you pronounce it, the Loch Mammy or the Loch Mame goat on YouTube, who says, oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi.
What an entrance.
Oi, oi,
Thank you for
Loch
joining
Mame.
us, oi, oi.
Is that a reference to, like, are you an old raver or something? That used to come out a lot with MCs in the 90s, oi, oi. Let us know.
I tell you what, if you want to listen to an hour of Matt going on about his raving time, we can do it.
Maybe we
There's a
could
podcast for you.
We could.
Matt writes
We could. Bit of jungle.
vague rave memories.
Some extreme bass. No phones, luckily.
No.
Right, that was a...
All gathering at a service station before we head off to some
I was just a
dismal
bit too young for that.
Ridgeway-based footpath. Anyway, enough of this nonsense. So, Richard now.
Yeah.
Great evening so far. 9.77.
Yeah, but now he's
Work
on his
to
last
do
ball.
here to keep up with that average.
Yeah.
Look
It
at
shows
this.
how it can fluctuate. You know, Beck's getting that 8. It just set the cat amongst the pigeons a little bit.
Hello.
He's got that.
Just those pins fell over. It took all the pace out those two pins, and they didn't roll forward and take anything else.
That's the frustrating thing sometimes when you hit the kingpin at the end and you should have hit it first time.
Well, I think we should all hit the kingpin
Well,
first
yes,
time.
we
but
should have done, but yeah.
we don't take it seriously as some other leagues, and we allow ourselves. But then again, most of the other leagues in the country don't have a bloody 50-foot long alley they have to navigate down.
No, we do have a very long one.
We're
Dan.
quite blessed with both length and width. on
We
our
are,
alley.
but with tiny balls.
Yes, yes, and big gaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, only the four and a half inch ball
You
here.
can't have everything in life, can you?
No, we're a mixed league, so the 4.5 inch was decided upon. And in anyone's book, 4.5 inches is enough.
Well, so I hear. Dan is doing a good job here of relinquishing the advantages, and he's
Oh, my
succeeded
word. And there we have
in getting a 0.
the first 0 of the evening.
Dave is
And
drawing
talk about
in.
a
What is
against
that
the run
face
of
Dave
play.
is pulling?
7780.
That's like an angry, sad emoji that Dave has drawn
It
in.
looks
there.
slightly feline, in fact, we're like a cat with
Yeah.
with its ears.
It needs some
pressed
whiskers
back.
and ears, doesn't it?
No, I think the ears are pressed back in that kind of aggressive, scowly. Well, let's have a look. So, what does that put us in?
Yeah, they're well ahead here.
Chris.
It's Chris.
Oh, again.
Now that's a funny old lie.
The Gloucester pin shows you that you have to bloody hit them properly. You can't just graze a Gloucester pin.
No pussyfooting around.
That's about to say that looked nice, but
Yeah. Well, still 6.
the angle only has to be slightly off.
Oh, I thought he got a 6, but it was a 5.
Yeah,
Oh, he
it's
did
got a
get a
6.
6. I was looking at Richard.
Yeah, it's got a 6.
This is why I'm horrendous with a scoreboard.
So I think
situation.
the ribs here are going to take the game. The Nutters, I think, are not going to be able to come back from this, but they will want to steal another 2 points from the last leg if they can.
That's 4 in a row for the Nutters. Just in case people had forgotten.
They all just fell over there. All the pins at the same time just went enough.
Oh,
Stu.
Bit hasty.
Oh, another
Looking down
hard
the alley.
Paddington stare.
Was
at
he
the
looking at
Skittles.
us then, or the pins?
Yes.
Hopefully it was the pins.
I think every viewer would have felt that gaze through our camera and through your screen. The Loch Mame Goat is a character from Broken Sword, a
Oh.
video game, but I'm here for some top-tier skittling action and enjoying the stream. Well, welcome. And tell us how we pronounce it. Is it Loch Mame? Loch Mammy? We don't know. Has Greg Wallace taken over the commentary? We can't mention Greg Wallace. He's been U-treed, hasn't he, or something? I can't remember.
Something like that, yeah. No, Greg Wallace has not taken over the commentary. We were
He's
just
not-
referring
he's-
to the size of our pins.
He's not going around any factories anymore, I know that.
No, he's not. Squeezing lardy cakes and things.
And probably the ladies on the line making the lardy cakes were getting a squeeze as well.
Dear me. Right.
No,
Come on then,
Richard,
Richard.
he's perturbed, look, because
Yeah, just.
Wow, what are your
I would go
options?
down that wing pin on the inside for this second
You're
one.
going to cut back for the.
Yeah.
Well,
He's doing something different.
it's tricky, and
No,
he's
it's
still
all right,
not.
he's
I'm
coming
not
across.
convinced he's convinced with this shot choice.
No.
He's gone for it. Okay, and now he's left himself with London Bridge.
With that one.
Which one of these pins would you like to aim for, and which gap would you hope to avoid? He's got a wry little smile on his face.
Down the middle. Yeah.
Mind the gap.
Through
He
the
shared
side.
a little shrug of his shoulders and a little raised the hands. Who knows? He said, I don't know what to do with that one.
So,
But
Mal.
a fairly definitive result. 36 pins to the ribs. 16 spare will tie it up for Mal. Not beyond the realms of possibility.
Equal the top spare of the season in the league, wouldn't it? I think 16.
Anything can
So,
happen in Skittles,
yeah,
Matthew,
it
as you
can.
well know.
That's not a bad looking shot. Yes,
No spare from
no.
this lie.
It's that. You could have imagined that taking a lot of pins down, but it didn't.
That's nicely worked, but the cruelest leave of all.
Now be decisive.
Oh, it's
Go
horrible
for-
because you can't win. You either hit the gap in the middle like an idiot, or you flip it
Bouncy
down the
ball.
line.
Got an
Well
egg.
played.
Yeah. Well done, Mal.
Well done, Mal.
Good
applause from the neutrals in the
yes,
crowd behind
it was
there.
Good smattering of applause.
So spare ribs take the game, but as you know, in our league, it's not about the number of games you've won; it's about the number of points you've taken.
It certainly
2
is.
points for a leg,
Yeah.
1 point for a drawn leg, and when they're so close at this part of the division that they are, they don't want to go down 8-2. They want to hold it to a 4-6 loss as Graham decides to rearrange the gutter boards.
Some violence.
I told you he was getting frustrated,
Yeah, he
didn't
is.
I? The skull T-shirt is quite appropriate. He is the bringer of death.
Oh, that's a good shot. Oh!
Wow. Oh, look at
That
that.
used to be one of my favourite things to do for about 2 years, knocking the king bin clear of anything. Oh dear, Graham,
Yeah, I think
feel
that just
your
he's just
pain.
saying that sums up my night, he says.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. You have to just forget about these ones. Go
You
home.
do.
Yeah. Cry into
Let's
the
have a
pillow.
watch.
Yeah.
I mean,
catching that
what
wrong
can you
angle.
do? It's disgraceful, isn't it, eh? Disgraceful. Hello. Right.
So last leg. A good night so far for the ribs.
I'm going to have to leave you in Matt's capable hands now because I need a comfort break because it's going to be a very rapid turnaround.
Yeah, okay.
You need to do the buttons, Matt. 1
Oh dear.
to 2
How do you press buttons?
to 3.
Okay, I think I'll be able to work out the buttons.
1,
and I've got
2,
to do it with
3.
my left hand.
1.
All right, here we go.
And then look in there.
I need to look at that screen.
I'll just
right.
make sure he's all right,
Okay.
viewer, for you before I leave you.
No, you go, Simon.
For a couple
that's
of
all right.
minutes.
Oh dear.
He's a
Right through
natural.
the gap.
He's a natural. Look at that. And then
I've
don't
got a
forget to go back. There you go.
Sudden fear of complete silence. But anyway, bye, Simon.
I'll leave you in Matt's capable hands while I go and take a quick comfort break.
Well done, Kev. There. Kev is a stalwart of the club and back playing again now. I think that's 33 he's finished on. So up comes Irene. Oh dear. Poor old Irene's night's not getting any better so far. 2 more balls to make some amends. Come on, Irene. So last ball for Irene. Looks on the king. No, just hitting the quarter pin. Oh, that back pin often refuses to drop. Poor old Irene finishes on 12. Probably got to be her lowest score of the season, I reckon. Whereas James has had a good night. Let's see how he can finish. The run up again. Narrowly missing the kingpin. Here comes Simon back. Hello, Simon.
I'm back. I've just been accosted by many of the cross keys who are in, shall I say, fighting form.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Or was there a bit of barracking?
Yeah, they're up for it. But we mustn't lose sight of what's going on here.
No.
So James, 6. Breaks his 30. Look at this scoring. 2 30-plus scores already for the Ribs, as befits their 6 points. But they're not running away with it quite yet. Bex, if she can bring out another 8.
Yeah, they're still within touching distance, aren't they? The
Yeah,
Nutters
I think
here.
if Bex, we just need Dan to not do what he did last time and go back to his previous form. And this is still all to play for these extra 2 points now. Oh, look at Bex. She is another one who gets frustrated.
It is a frustrating game.
I mean, and in a way, you don't mind if you've thrown it in the gutter, but to have it just whistle past everything, and then to do that again, she's shaking her head, and quite rightly.
Yeah.
Another player would have hit the same shot with the same pace and the same line, and it would have taken another 2 out. She has the right to be.
The
Felt like she's
skittling
hard
gods.
done by. Let's keep the long shot on here.
Oh dear. Oh, Bex.
Well, Bex.
Consistent scoring anyway from the Nutters in this.
I mean,
this
a
leg.
27 with a couple of 4s in there. Bex, I mean, she was so close to a 30 plus.
Yeah.
Nye now.
What's Nye got up his sleeve?
Nye's found the king again.
Yeah.
And that lovely little lie that you enjoy with the quarter pin.
I do. Yeah. You can take
Teeing
all
up
of these
for
out.
a 9, outside chance of a spare if
Yeah.
they all go. No, not now.
No. Still on.
Well, yeah. I mean, you've got to be very lucky with the way the pin falls or the ball goes, but certainly a strong 8 possibility.
No.
Oh, not now.
He held on to that a bit
No.
too long.
I think he fell over, to
Yeah,
be fair.
Stuck in the hand a bit.
Unbalanced himself, but he's smiling because he's going to be quite happy with the way his team have performed.
5
And
pins
even
up.
him, like 26 with a 3 and a 4 in there. Much improvement. Remember that last year, Nye was having a torrid time of it, and it's just all come together.
Yeah.
Xperia's been playing for now their 3rd winter season, I think.
I think it's that. Yeah.
And, you know, it's not uncommon then, is it? If you've been playing Skittles for 3 years, then you start to bring it together. You get your routine sorted, the feel of the ball in the hand.
You do. Yeah. You get the chi of the alley.
And then you think you're brilliant for a year, and then the next year it all falls apart.
And then
as
it
I found
slaps
out
you in the
last-
face,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Stupid game. Oh, hello. Dan is back. He's
Yeah,
not
Dan
going to
is
let that
back.
little 0
No.
weigh on his mind.
He's
He's
not
going to
going to let that
bust it out.
hang
now.
around like something you don't want to think about in a lift. Come on, Dan. Has he got it? Oh!
Well done.
That was a lovely 8 there, Dan.
They are.
So, Richard, he's got a decent score so far this evening.
28 already, isn't
Yeah.
he? He would be very disappointed not to end up with the top scorer.
Yeah, he's got to just keep it calm here because he can win the leg, really, with a kind of decent-ish score here.
And he is a calm bowler, isn't he? He's never phased, doesn't get in the flap.
No.
He's always got that little, takes that little extra backswing first.
Oh.
delivers it with a bit of spin, which he's got away with there. There's that little initial half backswing and then pace forward and in. Oh, that was close to taking all three down, wasn't it?
There's a bit of a hush in here, apart from the odd bit of laughter, with now that it's reaching its zenith. This
can
leg.
see some of the lads' night out up there on your left.
They're mustering.
By the doors, by the bifolds.
Yes. So he finishes with a 6.
Well done, Richard. Solid innings again.
I reckon that is enough. I'm calling it now. I've got a feeling that's
Top
enough
scores
for the
so
leg,
far for the team.
for the ribs.
For Richard. Yeah, I think so. So, after 4 have bowled for both teams in this final leg, spare ribs 23, gutter nutters 20. Now Stewart, if there was a time for Stewart to bring it
Yeah.
and have everything connect, it's
he
now.
needs it right now.
Oh, he's not taken any time to think on that one, has he? And it's worked.
Yeah. Now,
Oh, there's a bit of...
you can just get these 2 pins down. He's not going to do it from that angle. Might get a 1.
Look at the spin he's put on it. Oh, my word, he gave it a go, didn't
He did give it a go.
Here's a replay of that first shot.
He was going to let the ball... Oh, yeah. This
Sorry, the
is
second shot. I mean, yeah, that was nice, wasn't it?
With the third shot, he was probably hoping to let the ball do the work a bit, hit that pin and come over. But
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
shall never know. So, Chris.
So our friend the goat says he's quite new to this. How rare is a strike? Well, it's called a spare, but what you mean getting 9 in 1? I mean, it's
All in one is a flopper, isn't it?
it's a flopper.
Yeah.
Rare-ish,
I mean,
not unheard of.
no, not unheard of. I mean, we had a couple last year. I don't know if there's been one yet this season.
I don't believe so. Not that I've seen, but I haven't watched every game.
No.
But yeah,
You
it's called a
tend to hear
flopper if you get all 9 with 1. I mean, in theory, the top score is obviously therefore 27 pins
Yes.
with 3 balls, but
Never seen it done.
usually what you have is something like this after ball 1, and you'd hope to knock them all down with ball 2 for a spare. But yeah, so it's not unheard of, and of course it's easier to get on some alleys than others. Some alleys have larger balls, smaller gaps between the pins, but all decent alleys should have enough of a gap between the pins that a ball can go clean the way through.
It's
None of this easy peasy 10-pin bowling where
No.
you have an 8-foot wide ball and no gaps between the bloody pins.
it's always a bit of a shock when it goes through.
Oh, harsh not to get one more.
Good shot from Mal there.
Where is he in there? Yeah, you see Mal's picked up, hasn't he, nicely after leg 1.
He has.
Here we go. Oh, again. He's having to work hard for this night. If he gets the 9, he will have put in all the hard yards.
He needs a couple of
I don't think he's gonna
legs
get
to
it.
warm up, I reckon.
Well done,
Good
Mal.
shot there. Nice to finish on an 8.
Yeah, I think so. We can watch it back. Well done. Hard fought 8.
It was.
Double 8 to
So where do
finish.
they-
33, top scorer for his team.
Is that... I can't work out how many...
27 to 30.
Oh, 30. Okay. Oh, right.
It's over here. It's over here, Matt.
Oh, it's there. Of course it is.
Sorry, it was
Getting it on
27
the
to 30.
screen.
Now it's 35-30.
Chris.
So, 6 to steal for the ribs.
With 4 down already. Ooh. Can Chris?
A little hush has descended
Yes.
amongst the two teams
needs-
played here.
Looking all right?
Nice.
Yes, there we go. Well done, Chris.
That was even the half clap from Dave,
Yeah.
your usual pundit there.
Well, the ribs are on the charge.
The ribs are charging, aren't they? 37 to 35. They take that final leg. They'd already won the match, but points are key. And the Gutter Nutters, to only take 2 from this match, will be dropping down in that little group that's chasing third, fourth, fifth, sixth.
Yeah.
And the Ribs will charge ahead. 6 points. 8 points could take them far indeed.
They're going in for the handshake
They are
now.
going in for the handshake now, as is only right. We'll just take the overlay off when it's reconnected.
What's next? While Simon's doing that, we've got Lads Night Out versus the Cross Keys, which should be a great game. There'll be a lot of cheering.
He did all right. There we go. So, pins are reset for our next game. Dave's doing the maths, look, because we've got to have totals.
Yes, that's, yeah. If you...
154 for the Nutters, 185 for the Ribs. Superb total.
Yeah, it is
well
a good
above
total.
their pin average.
Yeah. And they all got, well, actually apart from Nye and A another.
They're
good
solid
scores.
scoring.
Yeah,
Good
they are.
Look at that, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 6 over 30.
Yeah.
Only 2 over 30 for the Nutters. And there we can see our next teams. Captain Dave Hollywood House there in the blue hoodie. Skipper and landlord of the Cross Keys.
Yeah. They've been nominated for some camera award, haven't they, I think?
Dave has been nominated for Licensee of the Year.
Yeah. And it is a cracking good pub.
It is. I did say on the stream yesterday, if you're ever in, around, or travelling through or by Wallingford in Oxford, South Oxfordshire, do stop in for a pint at the Cross Keys. The best real ale pub in the town.
It is cracking, yeah.
All right, let's catch up on the socials. In the Summer League, says Giles, many years ago, a guy got 2 flatteners and put the third ball through. Brian the Woodbridge said on our alley last week we had a double flopper, but the third was out the alley.
Wow.
Terrible. You never want to do that. Right. I am going to wait until
I was going to say, don't leave me by myself, Simon.
Dave comes and joins you, and then I will return into the bosom of my team.
Yeah.
I've been under strict instructions that I can't two-time.
You need to go and focus on, forget about this and go and knock some pins over.
There's the scoring.
Dave will be doing that.
Matt's eyes like a rabbit. Right.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed that first one, everyone. I'll come and have a little chat after this game's finished, but for now, we'll leave you in the capable hands of guest pundit for the evening, Matthew Wright.
Thank you very much.
And guest commentator for the evening, swapping roles, Dave Mighty
It's not
Quinn.
stopped.
Evening, Dave. See you later.
Oh. Yes, bye Simon. Good luck for your game tonight.
Yeah, good luck, Lads Night Out.
I hope you've given them a suitable build-up for the...
There's been a bit of build-up. Yeah, I don't actually know where Lads Night Out... I know they're top of the league, but I don't know if they've got much of a gap.
They have, before the start of this week, they were 13 points ahead of last 6 on equal games. So they got a full 10-point cushion.
Okay.
But the way Cross Keys have been playing, this could certainly be one of the more difficult games that they've got to deal with this season.
The Cross Keys have they've really found their feet, and they understand what Skittles is all about. They understand the notion of a club, I think, and everything that comes with it.
Yes, indeed.
And they're good new team to have around.
Yeah. I think the way they're improving as well, they'll certainly be one of the top teams in the league, and they know about pubs and drinking and all the things that go with such things.
Because sometimes you have a quiet team. Often you do find they don't quite. Oh, Simon's just come over to put the team up. So, Lads Night Out. We've got Simon opening up, Rob, Andy Hayes, Alex Slezak, Brian Archer, and Martin is the anchor.
Alan Pointer has dropped himself.
Alan has dropped himself because I think he scored 24.
Yes, he didn't have a great game. He's been excellent all season, but last week He was a bit distracted with the football.
He was, Leighton Orient.
Yeah.
And Alan is a man to always do the right thing, and he has done the right thing there, dropping himself.
Yeah, Martin at anchor. Does Martin play at? Did you used to play him at anchor?
No. No, I used to be the captain at Lads Night Out, and I would always have Martin at number 2 or 3. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
So Simon's getting a bit of barracking here.
I think he's going to be in for a fair amount of that during the game today. So first ball of the night. How's it going to go?
Oh, Simon.
I think, yeah, he's certainly going to be getting some feedback, positive or otherwise, from the cross keys tonight.
Yeah. Much better.
It was better, yeah, to hit the middle pin and to take out 5 from there. That is very, very unusual.
It is unusual, but also lucky.
Yes.
So let's see if he can get this king, and he could get a 9. It's on. No, not with that.
Not with that. So he's got a 6.
Yeah, 6, not bad at all.
Not bad going.
There's a good atmosphere here. Now the lads need to replicate a bit of this to the cross keys.
They do.
They need to give it a bit back.
So Darren steps up.
Yeah.
Next, here's one of their most improved players with the cross keys. And just look at that, perfect first ball, dead straight onto the kingpin. Unlucky with the result.
Just the 3.
Just the 3, yes.
Yeah. I thought that was going to be a big
It looked
clang.
like it was going to take a lot more than 3 out. Is it? Oh, didn't quite take the last one.
No. It likes to stick up that back pin.
Yeah, so it's a tough one to get down there. Which way is he going to go? He's switched to the other side.
He's learning the ways
down the
of
middle.
the alley. There we go.
Not sure. I'm not sure which one he was aiming for there. With that one.
I think the quarter pin, but it's very easy to pull the ball across a bit too much when you try and.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
A bit too hard. So here comes Rob.
So they've got both of the Welsh contingent.
Yeah,
in
both the Welsh boys
in the team tonight.
Yeah.
4 off the quarter pin.
Yeah, I would like that quarter pin hit and getting them. It's always a pleasing hit. Rob's looking up for
with
it.
a bit of pace tonight, isn't he, Rob?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I like this. Yes, good. Well done, Rob.
So that's an 8 without the kingpin, which for those that play in certain leagues in the West Country, they would look at that and say that's a 0 scored, because you have to hit the kingpin first in some of those leagues. So, yeah, takes the back one out.
Luckily not here. Lovely 8, Rob. So here we go with Grant. Bit of an awkward lay here for Grant. I mean, he could go down the outside. Yeah, 6 pins for Grant. So here we go. So Lads Night on the 14, cross keys on 11 so far. And who's up next? It's Andy Arkle.
Oh, Andy Arkle. I thought it was Andy Hayes today.
I did. I said Andy Hayes. But here's Andy Arkle, lock keeper, Lockie as he's known. And he's quite a pacey bowler.
He is very fast.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, you don't have to wait long for Andy's go to be over.
It's over in a flash. He'll be very quick on the buttons.
There we go. A quick 5 from Andy.
Takes him up to 19.
Yeah. So, it's Jeff. Jeff is a good bowler. He's really...
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Very much so. Oh, John Penny's joining us.
Hello, John.
Hello there, John.
All right, what's Jeff
Late
got up his
again.
sleeve?
He's a very busy man, this John.
Yeah,
I think this game's going to be over very quick, even though they're getting a lot of pins down. They're all bowling it fast.
They are really firing it down and not dwelling
No.
between shots.
Jeff certainly looks like one of the top new players that's playing in the league this season.
Yeah, he's
very,
really
very
taken to it very well.
good.
Yeah.
Lovely shot.
Good 8 there.
We'll have a little replay of that shot there. Nearly takes him both out. Hit it on the right side. Didn't quite do enough.
Maybe just a bit too much pace.
Maybe. So Simon, just checking that we're doing our work properly, checking in on us.
He's going to get told off by his skipper if he's not careful.
I know,
so he's
he
got to
is.
just
He's
concentrate on
got
the
to concentrate
Skittles.
on the game.
So, Alex Slezak, a long-term member of Lads Night Out. Alex has always got a good pace. He doesn't go over
He's not
the
the
top.
fastest, but he's quite accurate.
He is.
Does tend to pick them off as well when he needs to. Well, just the one with that one. Could have drifted through to the back pin. Bit tricky from there, that front pin so far away from the others.
We'll leave this on the longer shot.
Do like a long shot. Is it got the back two?
He has indeed. Well done, Alex.
I think we're going to be in for a high-scoring game today, Matt. I think there's going to be Tom the sticker-upper is going to have a lot of work to do.
Tom, yeah, he being the sticker up for Lads Night Out means you don't get much of a rest. So up comes Dave, captain of the Cross Keys.
This leg's very much open for both teams. 7 pins down. It's interesting to take out those two. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't.
Now that's a big target now. Let's make sure we don't go the other side of it.
He's got something with that.
It's a nice shot. Good bit of applause from the Cross Keys there. And
he's taking 3 pins out at a time in a very unusual way.
This could be the 9. Hard luck.
Very close there from Dave. 6 there for Dave. Take them on to 25. So I think just a 1-pin advantage for the lads.
Yeah, they're just one up now. Brian Wood-Butcher's explaining how their league works, which is 6 hands. And if you get 48 from 6 hands and don't hit the front ones, he could live with the embarrassment. So it's quite hard to get a decent score without hitting the front pin over there.
Thank goodness we don't play that version.
No.
Right, here's Brian.
There's no embarrassment here if we missed the front pin. None at all.
I was a little late there with the buttons. Sorry, viewers.
Yeah. Tough leave for Brian here. No one likes that one there.
Rob Wadsworth is getting very excited there in the background.
He is getting excited. He drinks in the Cross Keys. And he...
Oh, Brian.
Well, there is a opportunity here for Keys.
30 pins to the lads. With Pacey, who was improved.
He has improved immensely. He didn't have a great game a couple of weeks before Christmas, but in his last game, 33, smashed his PB, looked very good.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see.
Sometimes you do that and it clicks in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good delivery.
It's a good start. It's a good start. That one. It's not a great lead. You've got Skittles all the way across the alley. It makes it a little bit difficult.
He's gone for the quarter pin, which is the right shot.
Yeah, it was the right shot. Nearly had it. Just went.
He needs to move
edge.
over and come for the quarter. There we go. Yeah, he's getting it, isn't he?
Yeah. Takes a 6 out from there. Not too bad.
There we go.
We'll have a look at that first shot there. It's nice and straight down the middle. Takes the pin out. Only 4, so it looked like a good shot.
So
but
it's
now,
Martin versus Mark, really, 1 pin in it.
Yeah, this has flipped it around. The 1-pin lead is now with the Cross Keys.
With Martin Huff.
Not the usual anchor man.
No, he's not. He's not usually playing in this position. So let's see what Martin can do.
And kept drifting across that one, didn't it? It looked like it was going central, and then
It just stayed in the hand a bit longer than usual, I think. Come on then, Martin. That's a nice shot.
Hit the kingpin again, just 3 off the front pin.
So this is an important ball here
This
from Martin.
is absolutely key. It's only 4.
Yeah, just the 4.
So
The lads finish on 34.
cross keys, and Mark will be looking at this and thinking this is a good opportunity to
It
get
certainly
the
is.
first point on the board.
So Mark will be feeling the pressure a bit.
It
here.
is, because it's a low score when everyone thinks you're going to do it,
Yeah.
and if you miss with the first one,
Yeah,
then
sometimes it's more difficult.
It's not easy.
But not.
Well, that's a tie, so
Yeah.
they're not going to lose this leg.
No, and that's quite a nice lie there of pins.
Plenty. You're not get a big score, but you only need 1. So.
Yeah, you do.
There it is. Listen to that. Listen to that applause from the background there.
Yeah. So leg,
tells
leg
you-
to the keys.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care about that. He's
Point
done
over.
what he had to do.
But leg done. Leg 1. Cross keys
So-
take the first one.
First blood very much goes to the new team, cross keys.
So this time the lads, they're going to be chasing. So cross keys to bowl first.
Good evening, Marvella. Joining us from California again. Oh, what a shot. What
That
a
was
shot from him. What an
fabulous.
opener. He's hit the kingpin,
Fabulous
first ball,
opening
both
shot.
legs so far.
Yeah.
Really good.
I'm going to leave this on
Yeah,
the
you
long
got a
shot. I like
chance
this
for
long
the spare.
shot.
I like that long, yeah. It
He's
looks
got
good,
that.
it looks good. He's done it. Now look at that celebration from Darren. Brilliant.
Being an Oxford United fan, he's been doing that a lot lately.
He is absolutely loving his first ever spare. With some rather unusual dance moves.
Yeah. Now he's got to really try here not to put it through.
Do not
No.
get a 9 spare here, Darren. Just even if you get 1, it's 10.
Yeah.
Double figures. Don't have to get a lot here. Well done. It's a 14. 14 for Darren.
13.
I missed the dancing, but I did get his excellent first shot, which is well worth watching again. A brilliant straight shot. Takes the front pin out. Takes out the 6. I wish I got his little dance moves after the second one, but hopefully we'll see them again later. So it's a big ask for Simon then, as he comes in facing 13. 13, thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
I can't add the 9
It's
plus
okay.
4 apparently.
What a shot, Simon! What a shot! Newton!
Well.
There we go.
Exactly the same shot.
That's what you do when you
The
poke
Darren hand.
the beast.
Hard luck, Simon. Look, I thought a lot of people thought that was going to be 2 spares in a row there.
There, yeah. Not resting quite as easy now, the keys. Bad luck, Simon, but
Very good 8, very good 8,
comeback.
Simon. So we'll have a look at that first shot from Simon again. Another lovely shot in front of him. That was a spare opportunity.
Oh,
He
so close.
just missed it with that one.
Oh, up comes Grant. That's nice when you come in after someone's got a big spare
Yes,
like
you
that.
got a nice lead already.
Yeah.
Following a spare.
He's nervous, I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. If you're not sure, just aim for the middle of that group. If you come in from an angle, you should get something. If you get straight, you've got a chance of
Take
getting
the
through.
pace off a bit.
He's gone round the side.
Dear. Well, you know, this game of ours, it does fluctuate.
Yeah. So, despite starting with a 13 spare, this leg is far from over.
It certainly is. Rob coming off an 8 last time. Let's see what Rob can do. Doesn't like that ball. I don't like that ball either, Rob.
It's definitely got the feel of the game of the season, this one, about it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got a bit of magic about it.
It's nice, 4 off the quarter pin there.
Oh, it's not that ball again? No.
Is he using Simon's trick of dampening the... No, he didn't like the ball.
Some shenanigans going on here. Come on, Rob. Don't think about the balls too much.
Yeah, I think he picked up the wrong one there.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob.
He was nervous then, I could tell.
Yeah.
It has got a good... This has got a certain something in the air in here this evening.
I think the Cross Keys would be absolutely delighted to win this game. I think that would be a real coming-of-age game for them, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Right, here's Jeff. Dead-eye Jeff.
Yeah, it was... I think he let go of that bit early, though. Just didn't seem to come out of his hand quite right, that one. Right. Big pressure on this third shot here.
Yeah.
Just could see the early lead evaporated if he doesn't get anything here.
What can Jeff do? Well.
So it's not bad to get 3 with that last one, but they're now in the position where the lads out can catch them up without needing a spare. So
Yeah.
opportunity, Andy Arkle, big score.
Andy just needs to take his time here a little bit.
Exactly, yeah, have a little look. Take his time. It's in between goes, I think.
Yeah.
He needs to just have a little pause, focus,
Yes.
decide where he's going to go.
Yeah. Not like that.
Yes, that one. Quickly on to the next, I think.
That's a good shot.
Not bad. It's 4 down.
Now he needs to
Good
get
chance.
this king.
Yeah, get that front line.
Yeah. Well, that's kept him in it.
It did. It wasn't textbook bowling there.
No.
To get a 7 with those 3.
It doesn't always matter how they go down, does it?
No, exactly. There's no record of which ones you hit, only
Okay.
what your score is.
So, Dave strides up.
Oh, yeah, just 3 off the quarter pin there.
Yeah.
It's all right, but again, it's a tricky one. The pins all spread across like that. They might get the edge one. 6 for Dave.
Oh, 6 pins. Even with my maths, that's 7 up.
Yeah, very good. So we've got a relative of Grant watching here, saying he's fighting for his position, wanting to get the anchor roll back, because Grant was the anchor man in the early days of the Cross
was
Keys.
he?
But he's lost that position today to Mark.
Right, Alex
Scott
Slizak.
Bolton's there. Haven't spoken to him yet.
Come on, Alex.
Yeah, the
Let's
incorrect
see
amount
what
of
you can
moisture
get
on the rag.
here.
It certainly seems to be causing the problem. Oh. Okay.
That's
so
not
it's
a bad
all right.
opening shot at all there from Alex.
If you can
If
hit
he
that
can-
front quarter pin with a second ball,
Yeah, he's gone for it.
a little bit more tricky, but it's 8 still on, just about.
Could be.
Oh, it's a 5.
Unlucky Alex.
So that lead is just 2 pins now, 2 to play.
So Pacey's looking a bit at home with the balls now, throwing them around, isn't
Yeah.
he? What can he do with this?
So yeah, not there with the accuracy, but enough power to take 4 outside of the quarter pin.
Yeah, get that edge, and you're in business,
Yep.
aren't you?
Oh, right.
Now,
Big
he
shot,
needs to
big shot.
Take his time here. That's it. Don't rush.
Oh, he's
Pulled it over.
gone over.
So this is getting more and more interesting, this game.
It is. The lads very much got the chance to take the lead here, I think.
Yeah.
I think Brian, rare for him to score 4. He's 7 or 8 usually.
Yeah, Brian's,
He's definitely one of the top players in the club, I'd say, Brian.
He is, yeah. There was one point when he couldn't miss pins a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember? He was like a machine.
Oh yeah, a killer. He hardly ever misses a killer. He always hits the pin he's aiming at.
Right, come on then, Brian.
The Keys are looking a little bit nervous at the back there, aren't they? I thought
They are.
they're expecting to go 2 legs up.
Yes. Great shot, Brian.
Great opener from Brian.
Yeah, that
Chance
really
for a
is.
big score here.
If
Difficult
he
to
can-
spare with that one at the back.
It is. You have to get the pace just right.
Well, they're in the lead.
He's got it. Yes! What a shot from Brian
Great shot
Archer.
from Brian there. We'll have a look at that third shot again. Absolutely perfect. Came from the tight in the corner. Hits the quarter pin on the.
I might have just let my
Outside.
previous allegiances out then by
Yeah.
accident. Great shot. I mean, and that is now given the Keys something to
A
think about.
3-pin lead.
Yes.
Mark versus Martin.
And it's gone very quiet
It has.
now.
It has. Yeah. Tricky with that rogue pin on the side. Oh, it's wide.
Yeah, really, yeah. Drag that over.
Got Simon coming back. I don't know what he's checking in on. And it's the 4. There's a lot of force in this leg for Cutties. After that excellent start.
I just need to make a correction. The guest beer that I said was the only tray is up. That's not what it was. It's you can go your own tray.
You can go your own
Felt
tray.
it was
There we
important
go.
to get that right from loose cannon. Sorry.
Right, Martin.
Thanks for that, Simon.
Martin needs 2 pins
two
for
to
the leg.
win.
Which he does.
That's it. They take it.
Lads night out, back
Squared
in
the
business. And another one.
A strange
Leave it
leg
on
this
the-
one, wasn't it? After the impressive start.
It is a strange leg.
Oh. And then
Yeah.
finishes with a gutter ball.
He did what he had to do, but aside from Simon and Brian and Dazzler, it was a rather average leg
Yeah.
of Skittles. But I quite like those low-scoring legs sometimes. You don't know which way they're going to
Yeah,
go.
exactly. The lads slowly caught up on them and then took over and ended up winning it by a few points. Okay, beer
So-
leg for Simon.
Yeah, here we go. Simon Newton.
Oh no,
The
It's
pile driver.
the Devil's Canyon.
Yes.
Straight through. Tough from here. Even tougher now.
Kissed it on the cheek.
He did.
Right. Pressure's on Simon here a bit. There's quite a little welcome cluster there. Oh,
Okay, that was
very, very close.
4
I mean,
for Simon there.
the right shot to go for. So opening up with a 4.
Yeah.
What good opening ball there from Dazzler. Just steadying himself here on the hockey. Yeah, he's taking his time, which is good to see. Hooked it over a bit too much though, but takes the beer.
Yeah, takes the bit, 2 pins.
So Rob, coming off an 8 and a 5. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve for the beer leg.
Bit sticky those buttons sometimes, aren't they?
I was a bit late on the camera then. Sorry, folks.
Sorry, you didn't miss much.
No, we didn't.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Okay, Rob, can he recover it with the third one? It's a wide one. Got 3 with that.
Well, an inauspicious start to this leg for the lads.
Oh. All right then, Grant. Front pin. Oh, that's a good shot. A lovely
Good
shot there.
Yeah, that was a good shot. That was just a nice edge to send them spinning. 1 ball left. He could get a clearance here. It's looking good.
Oh, lovely shot, Grant.
Finishes with an 8.
So have a look at that second shot again. First one was rather wide, taking out the wing pin. Second shot, very straight, hits the kingpin on the inside. Yeah, good shot.
So the lads have got more than a bit of work to do here. Who is bowling next?
It must be, looks like Andy Arkle.
Yes, Andy Arkle.
Heading up.
Block
He's trying
keeper
to
Andy.
get his team back into it after starting with 2 4s in this early stages of the beer league. And he's put the first one in the gutter. So
Yeah, that was a bit,
his
bit
first ball
rushed.
was a bit wild in the second leg as well. That was unlucky. He's recovered with the third ball so far. How's he going to fare with
The
this
long
one?
shot.
Oh, wow. It really got his team out of a bit of a hole there. So this is his third ball, his gutter ball, a gap, and third one hits the kingpin. Bam.
I mean, that's the ball you want at the beginning, isn't it? That's
Yeah,
the
if
dream
that had been the
ball.
first ball, that
But,
would have taken a lot
yeah.
of the pressure off those 2 goes.
So Jeff is, he's on 12 so far. I must remember to press that button. Sorry, folks. I'm a novice at the
I
buttons.
mean, I quite like the long view. I don't mind having
I like the long
more
view
of
too.
the long view.
Yeah, let's leave it on the long because we don't always want to see our faces
No,
up
exactly,
too
yes.
close, do we? That's
And
a
that-
lovely shot for Jeff.
Oh, that's
that
very,
was
very
close.
close. Very close there.
18 for Jeff. 20 pins for the cross keys. So lads are still
They're a
got
fair
a bit
bit behind,
bit
but
heavy
they have
lifting.
got some very good players still to come.
yes.
Definitely potential to get some 8s and 9s from those ones.
So who is it? Ah, here we come. It's Alex.
There's Alex. So all of them are going to have to score well if they're going to get back into this leg.
It's a lovely shot.
That looked good.
Yeah.
Hit the front pin.
Unlucky not to hit
But
that
a
back.
little bit straight. It's the only slight flaw with that one. So he's got the 2 on the right as you're looking at it to aim for. Chance of an 8 if you get that one right. Get the back
the
one.
6.
Takes the 6.
Yeah.
Not too bad. So he's caught up with the cross keys, but this means that everything that Captain Dave gets will give them the lead. They go into the last 2.
Yeah. And yeah, Dave's had a reasonable night so far.
He's a steady player, Dave.
He is,
steady.
yeah.
He usually gets a reasonable number of pins down, a few big scores.
You can see now all the skitters they're evolving to be, can't you?
Yeah.
From our experience.
He is very central in the alley, though. Oh, he's moved into the corner after that one.
Yeah. That's a big bella.
That looks good. Yeah.
Brian's calling out there's a massive gap.
There is a massive gap.
Bit of gamesmanship. Well, Dave.
Dave very sensibly stayed well away from the massive gap.
He did. Down one of those side gaps.
Did not fall into that trap.
A 5-pin advantage here for the Keys. With Brian and Martin versus Pacey and Mark. So let's see what Mr. Archer's got up his sleeve here.
Yeah, he had a very nice score in the previous one. He's looked absolutely on fire with that one.
It's gone quiet again.
Yeah, as you can tell that the Keys, when they're getting a bit nervous, aren't they? They think they've got a chance here. Yeah, so not a great one.
That's a good shot from Brian.
It's a nice second one, but it's pretty awful what you got left there. You can't get more than a 7.
No.
He's got 6.
Yeah. 6 for Brian. So it's looking, it is looking as though this is the Keys' leg to lose now.
It is. But all it takes is one of these two to get a very low score, and Anchorman Martin's hit a 9. You never know. But it's
I've seen Martin hit some absolutely tremendous shots over the years. It's a good straight ball.
It's a good start. Again, you've split the pins a little bit. 3 and a 2.
That's good.
It's a very, very nice second shot there.
Yeah.
Can he pick off another 2? Pick up another one. So there's that second shot again. Came across, hit the wing pins, take 2 out. Finished it with a very good 7, and now I think we can call this leg.
Yeah, I think so.
We?
Unless Martin really works some magic here, which he's capable of doing.
Yep. He basically needs to get a spare and then hope that Mark completely misses. That's the only hope.
It is.
2 quite unlikely things.
Oh.
It's a nice shot, but the spare
really
is not on from there. That
very
one
close to
on the left.
Brilliant.
No, found the gap.
Martin is a real precision skitter, and sometimes that precision you pay when you miss, don't you? That's an obvious thing to say, but yeah.
I'm not sure where the precision was on that one either.
It kind of works in the, making an absolutely perfect edge.
Yeah. He knows what he wants to do.
He does.
That is going to be 4 points to the Cross Keys.
Yeah.
1 leg away from victory.
That's true.
And we get Mark stepping up.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Takes 3 out, first ball. The leg's already done, so he can just use these. He's playing for his beer leg, isn't he? He's got to beat Martin's 4, which he hasn't done yet.
Just one more pin.
And he goes roll over on the beer leg.
Roll over the beer.
But nevertheless, it's another 2 points to go on to Cross Keys total. And some very good legs, 36, 35, 36.
Yeah,
impressive,
it's good.
Impressive scoring. Lads out a 30 leg. That's a bit below what you'd expect from them.
Yeah, that is. That's a low lads' night out leg.
Darren stepping up. Found the gap.
Straight through. We've all done that.
Many, many times. It never gets any easier.
No. Not that time.
Good shot. He's finding that kingpin a lot. I think he's got every leg so far. Some very nice shots on it. It's a good six.
That's 6 for Darren.
How did his beer leg? Oh, he beat Simon in the beer leg. Simon, a good 8 in leg 2, and dipped a little bit in leg 3.
Come on then, Simon. Whistling along to Billie Jean.
Straight on the quarter pin.
Yeah.
Big gaps opened up. Not
It's nasty
ideal.
when you get the straight on the quarter like that. Done it on the other side.
He's taken out the other side. It's a 5 already. Chance for 6, 7.
Yeah,
He's having a little.
potentially
He's
a
having a
9.
little sip.
But,
Potentially, I don't think that's a 9
it's
from
difficult.
there.
Let's see.
Found the gap.
Or a 5.
5.
There we go.
So he's still doing okay, Simon. He'll be on for a late 20s, early 30s, so he can finish off with a strong one.
Yeah. Right, let's see what Grant's got.
Oh,
King
good
pin
opener
hit.
from Grant there.
Yeah.
Joe 90, as they've nicknamed him on his team.
Just because he's got glasses, is it?
I'm not sure if that's the only reason.
No, okay. Oh dear. Little bit wild
Yeah,
there. On Grant. Take your time, Grant. That's it. You don't need to rush once you're up there.
Found the gap. Unlucky. All right, we'll have a look at that first shot game. This is a very nice hit on the kingpin. Good, powerful shot. Nice.
Yeah, it's just where you want to be on those edges. So up comes Rob. Gone very quiet. The eyes. Rob can feel the eyes on his back here, I think.
It has gone quiet, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a calm hush descended over the hall after when that one hit.
Hush. Oh,
Just
dear.
found that big gap that got opened up.
Yeah, kind of
taking out
somehow
those middle
the ball
three.
gets sucked into there sometimes. doesn't it?
Certainly does.
And
Again, yeah.
Thump. Thump.
I think the cross keys are sensing something here, aren't they? I think they're
Victory,
they're
I
sensing.
think.
It could be a big scalp for them.
You know, it's kind of, sometimes you can feel the game slipping away. You can feel you're making ground on your opponent.
That's it. Yeah, there's a lot of momentum in the game, isn't there?
There is.
Again, I
Jeff
think
puts
that
it
one
straight through.
that one dropped a little bit early there.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Just the middle pin for Jeff.
yeah.
Simon says the easiest 8 on the alley.
I wouldn't be
Aiming for
surprised if
now.
Jeff gets them, actually. No, not with that shot. Oh,
He
dear.
didn't get
well,
them.
there we go.
Well, we'll have a look at that. Rather unlucky.
So, fluctuation, and this is an important.
Yes.
This is important here for Mr. Arkle.
This is a chance for Mr.
He's
Arkle
taking a quaver.
to turn the game back in the lad's favour.
Let's see what Andy can do. It's all right. Come on then, Andy. He's just.
He didn't like the silence he was commenting on there. I don't know why he got quite so much applause for that
No, I don't.
shot there.
Right, Andy.
think it's actually coming from his own team.
6 pins, Randy. So, lads have got some sort of a lead, but it is very thin.
Yeah, they've taken a 3-pin lead with that one, halfway stage in leg 4.
Who's next?
We got Captain.
Dave.
Captain
Dave
Hollywood.
Howell's next.
Lots of fans watching him in the cross keys tonight.
Yeah.
I've got it on the big screen apparently.
Hello there, everyone in the cross keys. Hope you're enjoying this game.
Oh, takes that 4 off the outside of the quarter pin.
Yeah, that is a nice. It's always a pleasing shot to get that edge off the quarter pin. Oh, we just rushed that a bit, pulled it over. Right,
So
Dave, take your time.
Big shot here if he misses this.
He's on the pig king. Yeah. Solid 6 there, Dave. Taking it to 18. This is a nip and tuck. Alex is just doing the gentlemanly thing here and waiting for the pins to be put up. Here we go. Right, Alex. Just missed that kingpin.
Yeah, it wasn't far off. We'll maybe have a look at that one if we can and see how close it was.
That's better.
That's got it. Yeah, not bad, not bad. You'd like to have had another one there.
We
You've
all
still got
know
that
what shot is on
little
here.
triangle of 3,
Yes.
possible 8.
No, pulled it over a bit too far.
Bit too far. So we'll have another look at that.
Yeah.
That second shot there. First shot, just went drifting past the front pin. Didn't quite manage to hit it. It takes 5 out. Keeps his team in the lead.
This is such a close leg.
2 in it now. 2 to play. That looked good, but see those 2 pins wobbling there, the outside one and the back one?
That was a hell of a wobble.
Yeah, you'd thought one of them would have gone. No, that's gone. That one, well, I think he really needs to get 2 of these here to
He does. He really could
give
do with
his
just...
team a chance.
Yeah.
No, nothing with that. So 5 for Martin. Yeah, it's that
23
it's
to the
this
keys.
first shot again. It's very central in the alley. Has a little look straight, nice straight arm, good power.
Yeah.
But unlucky really that both of those 2 pins wobbled and didn't go.
Yeah. Right.
Good Brian Archer.
Up comes Brian.
Oh, it's a lovely hit on the kingpin,
It was.
but it's a horrible result.
yeah, it's just, we've seen this a lot this evening.
Unlucky
this
shots,
late.
as always tonight.
Yeah.
And he's gone way overcompensated with that
Brian
one.
needs to take his time on this.
Yeah. Playing with glasses on today. He's
Dear.
often never sure whether it should be glasses on or glasses off.
No. We
lovely
only know
first
if we
shot.
can look through them, don't we, Dave?
This is true. It's a lovely first shot. A little bit too straight. Unlucky with the lie he got from it. So he got 5 for Brian. So once again, cross keys have got an opportunity to take the lead.
Right. Mark. 2 pins down. Slings it down.
It's okay. It's okay. You need to work on that other group there.
Yeah.
He's going to need a minimum 7-8 really to put the pressure on Martin.
Get these unusual lays when you're a new skittler.
Yeah.
But he's still got a lot to aim at. Good shot.
That was a very nice shot indeed.
Yeah.
And he set it up for a 9 here. He can get this last shot right.
He
That's
can.
a
I'll
great
leave it on
second.
the long,
Yeah, you can watch.
long angle.
You'll see as soon as it leaves his hand whether it's going to hit or not.
Yes.
It is. Oh, hard luck, Mark.
Lovely 8 there.
That was very nice.
So that's put a bit of pressure
Right,
on
let's
Martin.
have a look at the second shot from Mark there, because it was absolutely beautiful. He came in exactly the right angle, came across that front pin,
Yeah.
and then took it down, leaving that chance there. So it's 6 for the draw,
Yeah.
7 for the
7
win.
to win. This all first shot.
And
is-
it's his beer leg rollover as well.
Oh, yeah.
So
So let's see what Mike can do with this first shot of his.
oh,
Dear me.
that's probably not the way he wanted to
No.
start the go off.
2 more balls.
Alex better.
Very good shots.
It's on. It
is on.
Very
Yes.
much on. All 3 results still
Yeah.
available. Hit
on,
that
Martin.
front quarter pin. It's through the
Bad
gap.
luck, Martin. The Keys are pretty
So,
pleased with life.
Cross Keys have won
Yeah.
leg 4,
Yeah.
which
There's
means
a bit of dancing going on.
they've won the game.
Yeah.
It's already 6 points. They'll want to make it 8. Lads will not want to lose any more points.
No. You can't sing that till you've been playing Skittles for a number of years, I think. It has a habit of coming back to bite you on the bum.
Right. Simon does not want to lose this final leg.
Great shot from Simon there.
Is he going to finish with a spare? He's not. He'll take a 9 note. He's already made it to 30.
He will, yeah.
32 if he gets these.
Oh, well,
7,
seven's
Simon. Great.
Not a bad way to finish.
He'll take that. So have a look at this first shot again. Nice and tight in the corner.
30 for Simon.
Missed the kingpin. Hit that one out. Took a big group of 6 out. Finishes with a 7. Good start to the final leg for the lads. Darren's using the cloth for various other reasons. So he's been very accurate today, but that one was his least accurate
The blood is
opening
up.
ball. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on then, Darren. Let's finish off with a real good score. That's it. Get your legs in the right position.
Oh, he just missed the front pin.
He
but
did.
hit the one behind it. Took another 3 out.
This is very much
Good
still on.
chance. Darren has beaten his PB his last 2 games in a row. He's already beaten it today.
Yeah.
Another great score for him. How
he's-
many is he going to get to?
He's found his way around the alley.
He has.
There we go, ends up with a 6.
Good 6 for Darren. .36. He got 34 last week. 36 tonight. And I have to say, it wasn't a lucky 36. I thought it was very well bowled.
Yeah, it
Hit
was.
the kingpin.
Yeah.
Most legs.
So, Rob. What's Rob on?
Rob's,
Oh, yeah.
he started with an 8. A couple of 4s in there, but he can still finish with a decent total.
He can. It's a good...
Oh, right.
I was a bit late on that, sorry.
I won't save that. So let's keep it on the long view for this. He's got
Yeah.
another spare opportunity. Has he got it? Has he got it?
No.
Oh, not quite. I thought maybe that was just going to hit it in the right place.
Come on then, Rob. Let's get this... No.
Takes
Got a
7.
Yeah, another 7 for the lads.
And that's a 28. Very nice score. So the lads are off to a strong start, 2 7s. So good hit on the kingpin. So Skittles 9 we call it when you do that. So
Yeah.
hit the kingpin, you need 2 other perfect shots on the quarter pins to take all 9 out.
He's coming over for the angle.
To be very skillful player to get all
much.
9. Bit off with his second ball.
That'll
Still
come.
7 on.
That will come with experience.
Yeah,
But,
certainly will.
let's see what Grant can finish with here.
Is it 2?
Yeah,
2.
very good.
So, just 1 pin in it. Grant gets to 30 as well. Good scoring.
Yeah.
Lowest score of 28 in the first 4.
And for the final time, it's Mr. Arkle. I can sense Alan's frustration a bit here, having not been able to play in a
No, he doesn't get dropped very often.
No.
And he's taken 4 out. Can you believe he took 4 out with that
cheeky extra
ball
one
that was only just hit the outside pin and ended up taking 4 out?
Oh, Andy. That's better.
It's a 6 for Andy there. We'll have a look at that shot here. I mean, it looked like it was going to miss all the way down. Took the outside out, round, cartwheeled round, took out that last one there. 6 for Andy, and he's made it to 30 as well. Another very good score.
That shows the benefit of letting the pins roll as well when you stick her up. Jeff's not had one of these vintage nights
he's not been
this evening.
Quite on target today. He's
No.
still doing all right then.
Press the wrong button then.
I know, that's your twitchy fingers, isn't it?
The button. Let's leave it on the long shot.
All right then, Jeff, can you finish with a 9? He can finish with a 9.
Great shot.
Lovely shot. Check this out. This is a perfect way to take all of these out.
I think
he moved it to the other side of the alley. Took it on the took it on the outside.
Yeah.
Ball taken out the loose pin. Pin taken out the other 2.
the keys have realised now. I mean, we knew pretty early they loved this game.
Yeah.
But they know now when you get a win or a performance like this, it's
nice.
an amazing
It is
team
nice.
builder.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got Alex next. Oh, he's hit the kingpin. But it's only just scraped it and taken 2 of the back ones out. Tricky now, 2 front quarters to aim at. That's a good shot.
Yeah,
that's a good shot. Right. He'll be looking
Come on,
for
Alex.
He'll be looking for a 9 to follow up here if he can get this right. He's
Put
put it wide.
A bit too much.
He's put it too wide.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll have a look at that. That second one. The second one was perfect. Hit that quarter pin just right. Took it out lovely. Nearly took the one out behind it as well. And Alex finishes with a 6 to give him 29.
Yeah, that's below. Alex is usually a 32,
he's
33
usually
man.
over 30, isn't he?
So, let's see what Dave can do. That's a nice straight ball. Yeah.
I think that's Dave's best first shot of the night there.
Yeah, and the way it just cutting across that front pin, that's what really does the damage when you get that edge with the ball moving across.
Oh, but second one found that gap.
Take your time
Still,
here, Dave.
Yeah, a couple more here. No, he's gone the other side. Nothing for that.
There we go. So the door is slightly ajar here.
So great first shot. Very straight.
Yeah.
Hit the kingpin.
Yeah, that was lovely.
Good position. Finishes with a 5, 28 for Dave.
So who's up for the lads? It's
So
Brian.
1 pin ahead for the cross keys.
Yeah.
And we've got Brian up next, who's on target for 30, 6 for 30.
It's gone very quiet again. Right. Come on then, Brian.
Oh.
I'm nodding.
5. Dave House did
Instead
not
of saying anything.
wasn't too complimentary for that shot from Brian there. Brian does drink in the cross keys quite a lot, so
yeah, he does.
He'll be wary about not upsetting Dave too much.
He's making this difficult for himself, but if anyone
it's
can
on.
do this, Brian
It's on.
can do it. He's moved across to the radiator. He's got it. Well done, Brian. That was a tremendous aid.
Lovely
there.
shot from Brian.
Took his time, gathered himself.
We're going to show his first shot, but that third one was
delivered.
lovely. He took his time, lined it up, beautifully straight. Yeah, well done. So
That
Brian,
was a real
gets
pressure
to
shot.
32 with that. And the lads are 7 pins ahead, so Martin needs 7 here. And
Just
a little bit of extra tension in the arm.
That's it. Yeah. Rushing it a little bit. No, he's gone the other side.
On the other side.
Oh dear. Now,
So if he misses with
last
this one,
ball. Last ball.
that's the hope gone for this leg for the cross keys.
Down the middle. Just takes 2 pins out.
Just the 2. Now, I'm going to call it. That's this one over. Lads now. Sure to win this final leg for a 6-4.
Yeah, Martin can just get a few down
He
here.
really want to get a 5 here, which means that they need a spare. So
Yes.
if you can get to 5.
Yeah.
That just
Come on then, Martin.
dashes all hopes with the opponents. And he has achieved that with ball 1. So he'd love to get a couple more, but I think for the leg's sake, I think it's done.
Oh well. Finishes up with a 5.
Right, we'll have a look at that. First shot again from Martin. Lovely curling shot. And he finishes with 21. Oh, I don't think Alan will put him in anchor man again. I thought he bowled okay today, but
He did. The luck was not with him.
Matt's struggling with the buttons a little bit today. Right, here we go, Mark.
You must remember to look at the screen and not the alley. That's my problem.
Oh, wow, that's cruel. I'll show you that replay. That pin went flying through that gap between middle pin and the front quarter pin. And Mark did not look happy.
No.
He's unsure what to make of that one.
There we go.
Finished with a 6. That's 35 for the cross keys. But that does mean the lads are out and win the final leg.
They do. And that could be an
Take 4
important
points.
extra 2 points, actually.
So Mark,
I mean, you can lose and you can lose in this club. I mean, losing and getting 2 legs is a good way to lose.
yes, I mean you still get 4 points, and they keep their advantage over the last 6.
Yeah. They're going up for the handshakes now. So lads finish on 170 pins and just totting up the cross keys amount. 173. Well, there we go.
And there we go. The game ends. Cross keys is definitely the biggest win in their short
It
skills
certainly
career.
is. And Dave
so far.
here is... Have you got anything to say about that victory, Dave?
Yeah, lads like Out are now not barred from the cross keys.
So do you think they deliberately lost so that they could continue drinking in your pub?
No, we just took them out.
Yeah. That's
Apart from Pacey at the end.
Thank you, Dave.
and
Well, I'm
we've
sure
got
lads now will be pleased to hear
Simon
they're not
Newton,
barred.
the usual commentator and number 1 for the lads now. What did you make of that one, Simon?
Slightly disappointed in the results, but I'm quite pleased to get 30 or more again for another week. But 30 with a 4.
Yeah, you played very well today, I thought.
Yeah. I mean, personally, it's feeling better than it has done for a while. But I think we've fallen victim to the curse that we have, which is that for some reason we seem to inspire the teams that on paper we should steamroller to come and beat us, because it's not the first, second or even third time we've had newcomer or lower ranked teams turn us over.
Well, I think the cross keys is where a lot of you drink, and you know them all well. Cheers, Tom. So yeah, there was definitely the cross keys were definitely up for the game today, weren't they?
They came. It was a superb atmosphere. They came very motivated. I think there might have been a little bit of preloading at the keys before they got here.
You think they went to the pub before Skittles? I find that hard to believe.
I think they did. I think they arrived relaxed and ready.
And that's Morgan. I think he is going to be joining the cross. That was his first ever go on the alley there. He just got a 9 with his first ever go. And see him celebrating down at the end there. I'm sure they will be seeing if he's going to join their ranks in future games.
They will. But there we go. I hope you enjoyed that, viewers. Many thanks to those of you who joined us, and we've made it to over 300 subscribers now on YouTube. Thank you to Matt for standing in for me, and for Dave, and for the excellent views. We're going to love you and leave you now. We'll let you know there'll be more live Skittles next week. We've also, if you want to, if you are local to the area and you found us tonight, because we're starting to get more views from newcomers because of the algorithm, and you fancy having a go to abmskittles.uk. You can see all the details there. Drop us an email at abmskittles@gmail.com, or if you're watching us on Facebook or on YouTube, drop us a message there, and we'll invite you along on one game night. And if you you don't have to have a team or a following. We've got some teams that would like to have an extra squad member. But I tell you what, if you have got a family group or some work colleagues or some friends, and you think this could be quite a laugh for an excuse for midweek drinking, then let us know.
And it's also open to non-drinkers. It's a good lot of fun.
We don't have many of those, but yes.
It's very late as well, but I've just spotted on Facebook there was a shout out for Morgan, whose 40th birthday it was today, and he was the one that just got the 9 in his first ever game. So if anyone's still listening, happy birthday, Morgan.
Wow. Fantastic. So thank you very much. Always a pleasure. Thanks to those of you supporting us, and we will let you know as soon as we can when the scheduled broadcast will be next week. But until then, we will, as ever, just leave you for a moment with the ambience of the club.